Hi, this is Dave from One Mad Fish Small Sign and More. Today we're going to bring you the improvement for the snap rack for the Deep Blue frag tanks. Here's one of the differences that we've changed from the last time we made a Deep Blue rack. First Deep Blue rack was in two sections. There was a back section and a front section that was 4 feet long. Well, we decided to change that to save on shipping costs and to make it so that you can actually change up your frag tank a lot easier. You can actually clean the tank a lot easier. You can take out just one section at a time instead of half the tank. But one of the changes, and another one of the changes I should say, is that we have a tight location setup and a loose location setup. The tight location plates are capable of handling 220 coral at a time. But the kicker is, since it's a tighter placement, the largest plug you'll be able to put on that rack would be a 1-inch plug without any issues. This plate, the loose fit plate, will fit 144 per plate. And this plate will fit 1.25-inch plugs with no issues. The top part of the plug will be 1.25-inch with no issues. As you can tell, you won't get as many coral on the overflow section because of the curve. This will vary depending on how many coral you can fit in the overflow placement area, depending on if you get the tight fitting, which is shown here, or the loose fitting, which I do not have made at this time for this order. Alright, now let's show you one of the other options that we have available for the new Deep Blue snap rack setup. Alright, the other option we have now is different height of legs. The common size is the 3-inch. That's the size that we started out with. Gives you plenty of room for pumps underneath the snap racks. But then some people wanted some different heights, so we have the 2-inch leg, and we have the 4-inch leg. 6-inch tall leg will be coming, don't worry. But right now we got the 2, the 3, and the 4. And the only differences between the loose pattern and the tight pattern is the braces that go in between these guys. There's different lengths. Okay, 2 different brace lengths. That's the only difference for the bottom end, because I couldn't put the brace or the legs in the same spots because holes were just ending up being in the way. So I made it fairly universal so that this is the only difference. So it's really easy to change out if you decide to get a different top plate. We got the brace for the short ones, for the loose fitment. This is for the loose fitment, and this is for the tight fitment. This is the brace for tight fitment. I had to spread it out a little bit more. See, there's not that much of a difference, but that little bit of a difference does create a little bit of havoc when you're trying to assemble the wrong rack. Speaking of assembly, let's do that right now. You got the plates, you got 3 legs, you got the 2 outer sides and then the middle, and then the 2 braces. But this is one of the normal plates. We're gonna fill up the center one first, which is the one with the big hole, obviously, so you can put 2 braces in at a time. I'm just gonna, sometimes you gotta give a slight squeeze, but sometimes they just snap right in. Do it again right here. I don't know if you heard the snap or not. Snaps right in. Do the other side. That's it. that's the leg setup for the 4-inch tall plate. I have the plate right here. We'll flip it this way. Take the legs, line them up in the first set of holes, line up the back in the back set, slide it in, lift up, and just pop everything in. 4-inch tall rack for one corner of the tank. Let's do some more, shall we? Slide that one off the side. That was a loose fitment. Now let's do the tight fitment. Get the 3-inch legs. Yes, the center one looks a little different. Those legs were for a different order, but all the legs for Deep Blue tanks, the center legs will have this notch in it because of that guy. I'll show you that in a little bit. Okay, this is the issue, not really issue, this is why that is there. What you need to put that towards the front, towards that section, put in your first brace, put on your outside leg, that's that part. Now we got to go over to here. That's where this guy comes into play, and this little guy, focus. See, there's no snap section on here, it's just a support, but it does just snap in right there. We will line up these two, snap those in, and this guy just slides into the hole. This guy only just slides in, just like that. That's all it does. It doesn't snap in. It's held in place basically by the brace, and by when we flip it over, the weight on this corner will hold this part in. No problems. Hold it, flip it over, and it looks good. One more. That one I had assembled already, so. Alright, I'll pull back and show the different heights. Definitely one big rack. But the Deep Blue is a 4-foot by 2-foot tank. You can't pass up a rack like this that's universal and switchable for $230. You can have all your plates at 3-inch, have them all at 4-inch, heck, even all at 2-inch. Thanks for watching this video. Once again, this is Dave from One Mad Fish.